It's morning time on a rainy day. It's just been drizzling, sometimes pouring, rainy day. I got home from work and thought I'd come out here and check out the garden. I want to show you, I guess this is kind of an update on this one. My turnips. You can see how the leaves are starting to come out, which means the turnips gotten used to its little environment. It's probably putting roots out and everything. That one slowly coming on. Doesn't look as good as the others, but I can see a difference. It's slowly coming on. That one's definitely putting more in. But look at these. What do you see here? These are peas. Let me change my view here. There we go. Those are peas popping up. I wasn't sure if the peas would survive that cold snap that we had, but sure enough, look at them. They're coming on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find space in one of my other raised beds, and it'll probably be one of these two here in a few days when I fill these out. I've got compost from a compost pile that I'm going to put in that one right there. If I have enough left over, I'll fill that one in as well. And then the bags of composted hummus and composted cow manure, I'll mix those together. Probably in that, a couple of bags at a time, and then dump them in and mix them in with the compost from my compost pile, and then top it off with more composted cow manure, kind of like I did this area right here. First thing I'll plant some more peas. I'll probably plant them long ways there and long ways there, and then have a trellis, kind of like this, like a wire trellis for each one of those. And that way, when I walk in between, it'll almost be like I'm walking through a tunnel that I have stuff growing on. My spinach that I've got growing over here, look at that. They're putting out real leaves. Yeah, little spinach are coming on slowly. I've still got some sprouting that hadn't sprouted yet, but they're definitely coming on. Some of the seeds may have ended up planted a little too deep. That may be why I haven't been seeing them come on like I thought they would. There's one in there amongst the onions. A couple of them. But yeah, they're slowly coming on, slowly putting on their true spinach leaves. I don't think the pineapples are gonna survive out here, but that was a good pineapple experiment. And then in this one, this 4x8 is where I've put the kale seed, and I can actually see the little green plants from standing up. I don't have to bend over and get so close to them anymore. I can see them in there pretty good. They're all just slowly coming on. You can see them in there. I still see them sprouting. See them in there sprouting. Little tiny seeds. And right there. Some little sprouting kale seeds. They're coming on as long as we keep it moist, as long as the deer and the cats and the occasional stray dog, as long as they stay out of it and don't mush them down and dig around in it, then I think our kale is going to come on and do perfectly fine. But one thing I definitely need to do is I need to work on building a whole new compost pile. And I think I'm going to do that by like taking my lawnmower out here and mowing the area that I would like to expand my garden into. I really do. I want to take it all the way down to that tree, from there to the fence, and then from the tree back all the way up back to here, and eventually have a fence around it to keep the deer out. I think it's virtually impossible to keep the cats out of the garden, but you can keep the deer out, and the stray dogs, and maybe rabbits. Now, we do have some rabbits around here. I haven't been seeing them lately, though. The rabbits made themselves scarce. Either that or something ate them. And right up here in this area, I had sprinkled out a bunch of kale seeds. I just wanted to see how would they grow back here, and if they grow good back here, because behind the building here, a lot of this is in the shade during the summer. So I figured, just maybe. You can see how this ground is. That's why I'm doing raised beds. It's rocky ground. But it's fun to come out here and look at the rocks. I found all kinds of little things out here. Sometimes I find old fossils, from way back when this was part of an ocean. I'll probably never spot the little kale seeds sprouting out here because I spread them around pretty good. I wouldn't be able to discern the difference between all this stuff that's growing and and the kale plant. But let me look around anyway. Come over here. Let me look in this spot. No, I don't really see anything there. Maybe over here where there's some dirt. No, it's hard to tell. Not really seeing anything that looks like kale sprouting. But I did spread them kind of thin all around. So who knows? If they come on and do okay, then we'll have them and I'll know they're here. But until then, I ain't gonna worry about it. I might venture back here once in a while and just, give it a look, just to see. But like stuff like this that's growing all up in here, I can mow all that down and just pile it up in a big compost pile. That's an anthill. I think it's huge. These things are fire ants. Look at that compared to my foot. Okay, I'm seeing some ants. You see them in there moving around? Those are little fire ants. They're working on their mound here. I guess they're cleaning up after the rain. All right. Talk to you later.